All right, guys, so we're gonna do another test on the Stars and Stripes. We still got a little daylight. It's about 5 o'clock. The sun will be going down. This is the subject, my Infinity. As you can see, it's dirty. I only wash this car like once a month. I take it to Tommy's Car Wash and get it washed. And I want to cancel that membership. I want this cleaner to be good enough to be able to do that. So what we got is this vehicle, and we're gonna see how it does. We're gonna see how it does on the old Infinity. Got my 800 milliliters of water. I'm gonna add my chemicals, and we'll see what happens. All right. Harbor Freight, Bauer, 1800 PSI pressure washer. All right. Shouldn't have any problems getting around the vehicle with this 50-foot line that I have here. All right. This pressure washer sucks, by the way. Do not buy it. But this is what it does. It stalls out. And when you're doing something like this, that's not good. Yeah, pressure washer sucks. Can't do it with this thing, man. The pressure washer sucks. This stuff is has like a time limit on it. I had a lot of problems with this thing yesterday, and after I used it for a while, it got better. But I gotta I'm only gonna be able to do half the car because it's been on here too long. This thing sucks, bro. This is what we get. This is the Bauer pressure washer. I gotta get the stuff off the car. Yeah. this Bauer pressure washer, I had all kinds of problems. After about 30 minutes of using it, it finally started working well. I had to get a vacuum cap to put on it. There's a vacuum cap that I had on it. I'm gonna have to put that back on it. This thing, I'm telling you, bro, it's just awful. It is awful. I put that Stars on, and you know, this stuff is like a two-step. You can't just leave it on there. I've purged it. I've ran the water through it. And it's really cold out here. And I might as well rinse it off like this. And that's what it does. It goes like it won't stop. It keeps pumping up. This thing's awful, man. It's just an awful tool. Yeah, this Bauer sucks, guys. I had to go back to putting the vacuum cap on it, and it's freezing. My hands are freezing, and then I finally got it to work. This is the wrong product to be using with something temperamental like this. Like, this is totally the wrong product to be using with a crappy pressure washer like this. I'm trying it again. Gotta go faster. Finally got a good spray going with this thing. It's stalling out again. But I'm gonna keep going. Right. It's a little looser. That is to say, it's running. intentionally tried to use it all. Give it some dwell time. Since the first time I sprayed it with Stars and I didn't get to do anything but wash it off. So this time I sprayed it with both. It's below freezing. It is freezing out here, guys. In a situation like this, I want to be able to have this work so I can wash the car and not get my hands wet. All right. The pressure washer absolutely sucks. So, yeah, the pressure washer is like very crappy, guys. It's a very crappy pressure washer. I can't even get this crap off. Look at that. I gotta wash it. I gotta rinse it off without a pressure washer knob. Oh my goodness. There it is. Finally kicks in. That's a crappy pressure washer, but we finally got it done. Those foam cannons are awful too. I cannot recommend the Bauer pressure washer or the Harbor Freight foam cannons. They do not work well. I will try the foam cannons on the gas pressure washer to see if they can perform better, or if it's just a crappy Bauer electric pressure washer that's holding them back. We'll see. But I still say don't buy them because they don't stand up very well. They fall over too easy. But we got it done. Now I'll go grab my blower and blow it dry, and we'll see what the results is. That's a joke, bro. I see people on YouTube do that all the time. This doesn't work. This car doesn't have any wax on it, no ceramic coat. That's one stage paint that's on there. And you know, the water's just sheeting. I'll take you around so you can look at it. I'll have to get the microfiber out. Yeah, that blower wasn't doing anything. Since this thing was painted, it's never been polished, waxed. It's never had ceramic of any kind on it. only whatever they use at the car wash. And as you can see, either the soap was strong enough to strip that little stuff away, because it beat it up on the windows but not on the paint, which is fine if the soap does do that. It just means it's a really good cleaner. But I'll have to get my my towel and dry this off. I could take this white towel and we'll go to the dirtiest part of the car, which was like this side, and see something comes on the cloth. I don't mind drying this off with this white towel, because this is not a this paint job is already screwed from going through the car wash. It puts a bunch of scratches in it anyway, so I don't mind wiping it with this terry cloth, which I normally wouldn't do, but on this car it don't matter. This paint is this ain't exactly no candy paint. All right, there you go. And this is the side that had the 1.5, because it had the you know, what do you call that? It had the stars on it, and then I had to wipe it off, and then it had the stripes. But yeah, it still got dirt on it. I got to use a real microfiber to actually get it that. Well, this paint has no treatment, so that is not working. Like trying to blow it off, that's not working. So I'll have to dry it off, and the car is still mad dirty. Like my towel was getting dirty. I don't know, maybe it's because I had like the other stuff on there too long or whatever. If I could just use those chemicals like I did with a better pressure washer. The pressure washer really held this back this time. But the car still is clean though. You know, I don't have my flashlight with me, but like I can see when that grime is on there still. And it's not, you know. And I half dried it. It's still wet in places. But man, there's no road film on this. I know it's not. There. Now the mirrors, good. There's no road film on it. Like, it worked really well. I made it a little stronger, guys, you know, a little bit, because like, you see how I got a little bit left in the jug? See how I still got a little bit? So when I added the water, I left that little bit in there. So it's about right. And then I poured a little extra of the red. So you see how the blue has a little more in it, you know, so, you know, as I use more red, a little more, and then less blue. But I didn't go crazy. Like, I didn't do like half or straight chemical. It still had the 800 mils of water in it, pretty much. So I'm good with that, bro, because that's what I want. I want to be able to wash it, dry it, As you saw, the blow dryer, that was a joke. If this car was all ceramic coated and stuff like that, you know, maybe you can blow dry it like that and get a full contactless wash, but I think this product works best by using a microfiber cloth to wipe down the vehicle and dry it with one of these afterwards. So I think that's how you're gonna get the best result. And it's not bad, you know what I'm saying? I'm good with it. You know, I'm good with it. I just hate that this crappy pressure washer that I got caused so much problems in the process, but the car really looks good though, bro. It really does. It looks good. Yeah. It did a good job. It did a good job. And I didn't have to do it twice. Basically, instead of doing it twice, I just kept going around with the chemical around and around until I was out. I think that's a better method too. I guess there's just some techniques that can be used to make this better. You know, just take the OEM instructions with a grain of salt and just modify it and make it work for you. But 1,000 mils is a lot, especially if you got a good foam cannon. And I was able to go around the car several times with that amount of chemical, and I still got stars left in the container because it foams up better. So that means the better your foam cannon, the less product that you would use. Of course, you guys that's doing this professionally, you got professional equipment and your stuff's dialed in really well and you don't have to worry about that. But yeah, this is my IPL Infinity. They don't make these anymore. And I'm glad that the paint wasn't ruined. Because like I said, this is a single stage paint. This car has been repainted. And it was repainted with a single stage paint, as far as I know. Well, I say that because the guy who painted it, I don't think he does like clear coat and stuff. I don't know. I'm not a paint expert. But typically he uses a lot of single stage. So there it is. It did good on this car. I don't have anything to complain about.